What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today I saw on Twitter some allegations of Ross Cameron allegedly pumping SIEB. I don't know. You tell me. Check it out. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. This that you see here in the background is my Twitter. If you don't follow me there, make sure you follow me at Jesse_W33. You can follow me there on Twitter. If you're not following me, you missed out because on January 14th, I tweeted out that I was getting into AMC and it was under $3. A few days later, AMC $25. So I tweeted that out. So if you're not following me on Twitter, you're just missing out. Make sure to follow me there on Twitter. Today in the morning, I came into the day, looked at my gap scans, and was just looking at the leading gappers to see what was going on. And the first one that showed up was SIEB. And let me show you SIEB. SIEB, look at this candle that it's putting in on the daily. That is a ridiculous looking candle on the daily. I don't know, like there's a lot of speculation. When I saw it in the morning, okay, I saw it in pre-market, I saw it and it was like around here, I want to say, right around here. And I took a look at it. It was a massive gap up. I mean, this stock was at like $3 and change yesterday. So I thought to myself, you know what, maybe there was some news here. Let me go take a look. So I started looking around and I'm looking for news. I don't find any news on it. I'm searching through social media. I'm not finding any news on social media on it. I ask around and nobody knows why it's all the way up there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna flat out ask, right? I'm gonna ask a question, just like everybody asks questions. Sometimes I get asked, what's a good broker to use? And I'll always tell you, any of the big box brokers or something like Lightspeed or Centerpoint. But if you want something that's really, really easy to use and something manageable on the go because you're not very active, I would suggest Webull. You download the app, you fund your account with $100 and you get 4 free stocks currently. One of them could be something like Starbucks. I got Starbucks on one of my last free stocks, so you got to definitely take advantage of that and check it out. So check that one out. So what I did was I took a screenshot, not really a screenshot, I took a picture with my phone and I tweeted out the chart and I asked a simple question. What was that simple question, you might ask? Well, I wrote, okay, who pumped SIEB in pre-market and destroyed their subs? It was a funny little post, but at the same time, it was something kind of valid because if the stock itself doesn't have a reason to be up there, then more than likely or not, it's some sort of pump, right? And looking at that stock, the float on it, I'll show you right now, is 7.76 million shares on it. And then the short interest or short float on this is only 2.47%. That's tiny. That doesn't really necessarily make the recipe for a short squeeze. It really doesn't. It could squeeze out, a small position of shorts, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem like the right type of recipe, right? So I tweeted this out. Okay, it got a little bit of traction here as far as answers goes. So when you click on here, you see the very first one is, because there's one here that's pretty big. There's a little first one here that says, I saw Warrior trading around 6 a.m. And then he jokingly said he made over $1 million in 1 second. But I'm guessing that was just a huge joke on that part, right? So I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. I've never seen or heard of Warrior trading so early, 6 a.m. It's kind of weird, right? So I come over here a little while ago, about 4 hours ago, and I had another reply here. And you see right here, I don't, one of my YouTube followers, I'm guessing, or Twitter followers, he retweeted at me, I guess, this thing from Guru Leaks. And it says here, Ross, and then it has quotations. I deleted thousands of tweets, Cameron. I guess that's like some new nickname. I don't know. Then you have Guru Leaks here and the retweet that Derek posted. And it says SIEB being actively pumped by Ross Cameron at Day Trader Warriors and his followers. And then this was done 5 hours ago. Okay, and then he wrote here, same Ross Cameron who deleted 80,000 tweets shortly after the FTC charged Jason Baum picks Raging Bull with fraud. And then you see here a picture of Ross. Now, somebody else told me Ross had been trading since 4 a.m. Very, very rare, I think, right? Uncharacteristic. I've never heard of him trading so early on in the day. Kind of weird. But I don't know. I don't follow the guy. I really don't. I just see what I see on Twitter, and that's it. That's all I can go off of. So it's kind of weird, right? Because then you would look at SIEB and you would wonder, where's it at right now? Well, SIEB hit a high of pre-market of $28, just under 30 bucks. I don't know if it hit over 30 bucks prior to that in pre-market, because these charts here on Trade Ideas, they're not open at 4 a.m. or anything like that. And SIEB has gone from what I see here, $28 and change, all the way down here to under $10 at one point. My friends, I don't know who did it. Some people are saying Ross. I don't know whether that's true or not. I have no clue. What I do know, and just by looking at the chart, is that's a pump and dump chart. Now, I'd like to know who did it. And the only way to do that is by asking the question. I asked it on Twitter. These people mentioned Ross. I don't know. I haven't even seen a video of him trading it, but apparently, Guru Leaks posted a screenshot here of him doing just that. And it was down 12K here. I'm guessing, I don't know, I'd imagine he finished up if he continued trading it. But there it is. And if you click on this Guru Leaks tweet and you come on down, oh, there you go. The short squeeze continues. I've been trading since 4 a.m. was the title of the video, with 6,300 people watching. Wow. And then you have more tweets here of people. So I don't know. It's something to watch, guys. You tell me who you think actually, pumped this up. The pre-market opens at 4 a.m. and this stock at 7 a.m. was already up here at $16 and change. I don't know who was the first to come into that stock. I don't know if when the market opened, it opened up a little bit higher there at 4 a.m. or if at 4 a.m. people started buying it for some oddball reason. Because normally what will happen, a press release will occur and you get some of those buyers in that 4, 5, 6 a.m. And every time another broker opens at 7, another broker opens at 8, another broker, Robinhood, opens at 9, and you get more influx of buyers coming into the market off of scans and news, etc. Right? So it's kind of up in the air here. It would be nice to know, if you know who traded this, who might have pumped this, drop it in the comment section below, and let us know. Maybe it's something we can talk or do another video about. I frankly don't know what happened here. I'm just going off of what I'm seeing on Twitter from Guru Leaks and people who replied to my question earlier on this morning. I actually posted that tweet before the market opened, went about my trading day, and just uploaded a video about Robinhood and Melvin Capital, and then I logged on to my Twitter account. I don't use push notifications for social media stuff, so I logged on and I went through it and I saw those 2 replies. I'm like, I wonder what this is about. A little research, I come across the Guru Leak one, and yeah, kind of crazy. One thing I really like to do is save screenshots of stocks, via patterns that I trade, anything really that stands out. I like to save screenshots of them to study them. Now, one type of screenshot I usually take is of pump and dump stocks, because I like to show it to newbie traders so they know what to watch out for and stay away from. And one thing that definitely stands out here is, look, I'm going to show you right here today's SIEB chart, and then I'm going to bring into frame here another stock. It's a screenshot I took a long time ago of another stock that was similar type of pump and dump pattern. Okay, I'm going to show you this here. There you go. SES pump and dump. See that? That's a pump and dump. Okay, this stock went from $1 something all the way up here to probably close to $3, came all the way back down to $1 something. Isn't that crazy? I mean, this one hasn't dumped all the way down yet, but this stock yesterday was at 3 something, pushed all the way up here to $28 and change. I don't know if it got higher before 7 a.m. It's possible. I have no idea. And then pulled right back in down here to make brand new lows of days now, lows of the day here at 1:54 p.m. as I'm making this video. So these 2 patterns look a lot alike. And I'll have another pump and dump type chart here to bring up for you. Let me bring that one up. There you go. Here's another one. Now, typically these pump and dumps tend to happen more often than not during regular market hours. Okay, but lately we've been seeing a lot more of them happening in pre-market, which is something rare because we've been trading for a while now, and it's rare to see the pump and dumps occur during pre-market. Generally what happens is something that doesn't trade much in pre-market has some sort of a weird volume profile in pre-market. It'll get a pump and dump during the day. right? You'll see that happen. But then lately, we've been seeing a lot more of pre-market ones. See, very similar, right? Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. The only difference between these two charts right here is this is during market hours, and this happened during pre-market hours. Then obviously we had one relief bounce here as shorts began to cover their positions from this massive win, okay? Massive win. And then, boop, that's it. That's all she wrote. If you want to look at a longer framed chart, here you go. We'll zoom in there a little bit for you. This is an hourly chart. And I think that says it all. Now, like I said, I don't know who is responsible for this. I just know what people said on Twitter, on my Twitter there, and what people were talking about. So you guys tell me. I really don't know, and I'm just asking the questions. Now, I can imagine the trolls are going to come, or the diehard fanboys are going to come out here and be like,
Jesse doesn't know what he's talking about. Jesse doesn't know anything. He is just jealous.
Jealous of what? Like, people who think automatically and go to that, oh, Jesse's just jealous, or so-and-so is just jealous, are typically the type of people who do get jealous of others. The type of people who post questions are the type of people who question everything because, number one, they distrust certain things. Number two, they want answers. Number three, they're not blind followers, right? There is a huge difference. And then typically people who are like,
oh, he's just jealous.
Those are the type of people who are typically the ones jealous of others. It's just the way it is, but it'll trigger many, and we will see it in the comment section below. Crazy. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for me if you haven't. If you haven't, hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I hope to catch you on the next one.